Hello again. I decided to make a follow-up video to the one that you saw yesterday or the other time around. The idea is whenever you're playing cooperative in single player, you're able to act as the sniper or the operative, but not both at the same time. And the trick is whenever you're doing that, you don't have access to the full list of inventory items. So as a sniper, the binoculars, oh yeah, sure. Alright, the binoculars is not available. Sniper Elite 4, run the game. So the binoculars are not available for you when you play as a sniper. They're only available as an operative. So if you're trying to tag environment objects such as AI or anything else actually, you won't be able to do so as a sniper, which is kind of annoying because if you like to play as a sniper, you may want to be able to tag stuff that you can go back later on to. So, going to show a bit the progress that I made with the table, notepad, then this. So, Sniper Elite, the DirectX 11 version. And then I have here another section that's called Overwatch Compound and Railyard missions. So, when you go to Cooperative, create game, choose Overwatch, then choose either mission, Compound or Railyard. Let's just choose this one. Create private game, and then you're back here. If you remember from the previous video, unless you do some tweaks, you won't be able to start the game because there isn't a second player that's being created by the engine. So what this has gotten to is these two steps. So first up, you need to change the number of players to 2. That way you'll see the start game button becomes available. Now, when you click start game, if you remember there was a loop. In order to bypass that loop and the game to start, you have to enable the script. What this basically does is to circumvent the check in the function that tells the game that all of the players are ready. And now if we click start game, well, the map will start. So all of that 1 hour talk turned into these two operations, changing the number of players to 2, and then enabling the script so all of the players are ready and the engine starts the map. Alright, now I'm going to show you the limitations. So when you start as an operative, you have the binoculars, right? However, you do not have access to the sniping rifle. You only have 2 and 3, as in whatever you use as a machine gun or the pistol. And on top of that, so let me go back here. Limited ammo, clip, disable BPM, instant quick search, no recoil, no spread, disable scope sway. I'm just going to enable perfect stealth, coordinates, just to be shown, hook, and enable this as well. And that's about it. So, what I want to show you now is, whenever you run around the map, well, these guys won't see you now. But if you go to a location such as the one that I'm about to show you, like that wall,
A listening post. I'd say a little creative. Can't see an obvious entrance.
now you can see the option that says place satchel charge. This is available only for the operative. As a sniper, you can't actually do this. The reason I've enabled the other script that allows you to teleport to a certain location is you can play both the sniper and the operative at the same time during the same mission, whereas you can travel by just pointing your crosshair, pressing numeric pad 0, and something like this. And then you can see this guy here. So this is the sniper, melee kill, whatever. So right now we are in the let's say outer circle in which you're normally playing as a sniper in the Overwatch missions. As you can see, you cannot cross. So what I think the normal flow is, one player is up top here playing as a sniper, and the other one is down below, and the operative is the only player in the game that's able to pinpoint targets with the binoculars. So you can do this, you can do this. And basically, as a sniper from up top here, I would use the sniping rifle to just basically destroy or kill anything that's being tagged by the Overwatch, by the operative. So let's exit the game. As you can see, it says Overwatch. You can save the game, you can load the game. You don't have any access to the quick save stuff and so on and so forth. So ending the game and restarting it as a sniper, just so you can see the difference. So change operative role now. I'm going to set it to sniper, ready, start game. We go back in. Alright, so now I'm the sniper. As you can see, I'm up top here, and I don't have access to anything down below, which only the operative has access to. So I'm basically moving on this outer circle, the one in yellow. Always running around this part. And this is the maximum that I can get to. All of this other part, which is down below, is done by the operative. So in here, if I try to do the same thing and teleport to, for example, that location, alright, and now I want to blow this wall up, or was it here? Well, this is not available for me. You don't see any R play satchel charge. Also, if I try to use the binoculars, which is by pressing the B key, nothing happens. Pressing B, and well, this is annoying because if you like playing as a sniper and you want to do the mission as a sniper, you cannot tag people. Most of the collectibles are on ground, on tables, or within tents or whatnot, but some of them are in soldiers' inventories. So you may want to tag them after you've killed them to be able to return later on and collect whatever is left in there. Now, if I kill this one, for example, you see the symbol, but you cannot tag it. You cannot tag the AI. Therefore, you'll just have to remember, either check him immediately after you've killed him, or remember the location and return later to it. So those are the only options that you have. Now, starting from this, I said, well, is there any way in which I would be able to change the mode of the game from Overwatch to something else, like single player campaign or whatnot? So, finish the game. And then I looked through the loadout in here, and I see that, for example, if you are an operative, if you are a sniper, you don't have access to the secondary weapon. If you click on it, it says not available in mode. So I thought, well, I should be looking for this in the string references. So start it up, x64dbg, attach, game process, symbols, following memory map. Remember, if you do following disassembler, you'll be set into this section, and you don't want to do that. You want to be set in this section. That's the code section. And then search for current module string references. And what we want to do now is look through these string references for something that would hint at why something is not available in this particular mode, in the Overwatch mode. So I will explain the thought process, but just as a conclusion, I was able to trick the game into thinking that we're not actually playing Overwatch, we're playing the campaign. You'll see in just a moment. Alright, so not available is not showing up. Says here not available in mode. So I looked for mode. And then it says here currently allowed by the game mode. It's dev mode. Then I looked for Overwatch. And I saw this, return true if playing Overwatch game mode. So starting from this, I double clicked it. I saw that the function starts here. Well, not necessarily here, but it starts actually here. And then I said to myself, well, we are in here, right? We are in the lobby. So another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to disable the script, and I'm going to set the number of players back to 1, just so you can see something interesting. And then you see that we're basically back to square one. If you change the role around, you can still use sniper or operative. Because I finished this map the first time around, now I'm able to pick the character. So I chose this one. You need to finish the Overwatch mission at least once to be able to change your player model. So I'm going to leave it as sniper. As you can see, nothing's available for us at this point in time. So here, if I press F2 to set a breakpoint, you can see that X64DBG already breaks. So it says here return true if playing survival mode, return true if playing Overwatch mode. So I'm going to break it here. There we go. This is what we're interested in. So we want to return true if playing Overwatch mode. Actually, we want to return false if playing Overwatch mode, because if we do this, then we will have access to all of that loadout. So as a sniper, loadout, you don't have access to the machine gun. As an operative in loadout, you don't have access to the sniping weapons. Also, in Overwatch mode, the binoculars are disabled for the sniper. So, what can we do about it? So I went here, set a breakpoint, return to if playing Overwatch game mode, and then I traced just to see what this means. And it says here, compare double word of this address with value 3. Alright, so, took this address out, put it in cheat engine, you can see it here. It says 3 because we're in Overwatch mode. And I thought to myself, what happens if we are playing a normal game? So I wanted to see what the value is for this address. If I exit, then go to single player, select mission, choose Sansolini Island, Cadet, and then I'm here, right? So up top here it says campaign, right? Then in here there would be a check somewhere that checks the same address and tells the engine that, well, we're in campaign mode. So the value is 10 in hexadecimal. Would be 16 in decimal mode. So what if going back into cooperative, so Overwatch, compound, create private game, get back here, stay as a sniper, and then all of that, and then going back to your address, and instead of 3, put a 10 here as if it were a single mission. Well, if you look in the back of the screen, it says campaign cooperative. So it's the mode of the game changed to campaign. It's not Overwatch anymore. Storing co-op will override single player campaign autosaves. Now, let's see if I change this to 1. It says survival cooperative. 2. Not Overwatch. 6. Team distance skiing. But let's just leave it as 10. So it says campaign cooperative, right? Now you can see that you have the start game button available, and it will be available if you click on it on ready. So the game starting, I'm the sniper. Right. Now if you press escape, you see that you're in campaign mode. You're not in Overwatch mode anymore. You have access to all of these menu items, as if this was a normal mission. You can see that I've collected all of these collectibles already, because I played the mission the first time around. And, well, now if I press B, I have the binoculars. If I press Q, I also have all of these here. I'm assuming including the satchel charge. So let's teleport there.
Post. I'd say a little creative.
Get here.
Can't see an obvious entrance. Except perchance.
No, actually, so you do have access to the binoculars, but you don't have the satchel charge. So the satchel charge is still something that is available only to the operative. So you can blow up this wall. So I'm not entirely sure that you can. Well, you have different objectives as a sniper, so you can still finish the map. Let's see. But at least now you can tag people. Which makes it a bit more enjoyable. And since you're playing campaign mode, the bullet cam is performing as normal. It's not running that fast. Action that it normally does in this mode. So here there was supposed to be a... yeah, it is. Right. And then... well, that's the tricky part. You cannot... oh yes, you can place satchel charges, however not there. So I think you have access to all of the inventory loadout. The only thing you can do is... yeah, apply satchel charges or whatever element to some stuff that normally only the operative would. So here, there's a check, I'm assuming, close to the wall. So when you're sitting in this area, the game checks if you're a sniper or an operative, the player type. I think this can be patched as well. And based on the result, let's have a look. Operative is new, no. SOE field, yeah, that has to be verified another way around. Probably find that check as well. So if that check gets disabled, then you'll also see the R option to place satchel charge on the wall. But for now, you can play as a sniper in campaign, mission that is created for Overwatch cooperative mode, and you can use the binoculars as a sniper. And all of this with just changing the game mode from 3, which is Overwatch, to 10, which is campaign. So this is it for now. I'm going to be posting the table on Fearless Revolution forums. I realized that this table hasn't been posted at all. I looked for it myself and it's not there. So once I finish with all of the relevant updates and, well, the teleporter as well, I will be updating the description of this video on YouTube, just so you know where you can download it.
It'll short out the electricity.
So that's about it for this follow-up video. Thanks, Sun out.